I think, so whenever you're in dating, the first 90 days, you are projecting. Like you're mirroring what you want.
Dude, I ask myself damn near every time I get upset about something, is it me? Am I being defensive? Am I making this something that it's not? Some of these, when I read them, I almost get the chills.
I get nauseous.
Yeah.
Especially
It's very eye-opening.
That last part that you just read, if I just love more, if I just
Yes.
wait longer. Ugh. The amount of trauma that I allowed. Hi, welcome. I'm Mazie.
I'm Lindsey, and this is Unfiltered Trauma Blogs.
How's your week?
Well, when were we here? Thursday?
Oh, yeah.
We had Ryder had baseball this weekend on the prep team.
How was that?
They're really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty good because there's some like legit talent out there.
That's cool.
It is pretty cool. Conroe High's, they're going to be kind of stacked because Ben and Saya are already there. And then Kuhn and Ryder and Carson.
How does Ryder feel about that?
He's excited. He loves, oh yeah.
I thought he struggled with the team.
You mean with the boys coming over? What do you mean?
With those boys that we all played with.
You thought he struggled with them?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think, okay, who did I say? I don't think he had any issues there. He has had some issues. Ryder is just like the most forgiving human being in the world, though. Like, he doesn't hold a grudge against anyone. Like, it was anything that happened was more like hurt feelings, you know? Ryder doesn't ever get mad at anyone.
I wonder if it'll be different now that the dynamic has changed at home. You know what I mean? How much of that will change?
Yeah, I don't know. Ryder seems so much more confident this past year. And I think that it has a lot to do with him going to school and like figuring out who he is there with peers that are, I think, a little bit more like him than where he's been. I mean, we're definitely public school people, personality-wise.
For sure.
But I didn't know what to do at the time, moving him out. Now looking back, I feel like I kind of like Ace Ventura'd our ass here. You know what I mean? Like took the absolute hardest path possible. But I was so aggravated in the beginning. But whatever. Did it for a reason. Here now is what it is. But yeah, no, he's so excited about it. Things have been like, that all was put to bed a long time ago. Like, especially with the boys. It was like, they give each other shit still, but it's not either that or Ryder toughened up or who knows? But they're good.
Good.
It's all good in the hood.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. I'm glad that he's not coming into something that's already failing. You know what I mean?
I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to watch them play because, I mean, you know, we've all played together for so long. To see them go to playing in high school. There's something about it. It's the build up. It's the build up to each game.
It's the Friday Night Lights that you get in every sport.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
High school sports are just different.
Yeah. You miss that.
Yeah.
I miss competing.
Yes.
Now I compete with people that have no idea I'm competing with them. You drive in the car and I'm like, oh yeah, off the line, you want to go? Stupid. I really do. Especially if I'm watching like workout videos. Like, I don't give a shit if she picks up a 30. I'm picking up a 30. It's not there's no possible way.
Yep.
It's dumb, but.
That's how I got where I am now.
Oh, who were you watching?
I don't even know.
With the lifting?
Oh, yeah. I have a whole album in my phone that I would like click on and go back to and watch them do on certain things. And same thing. That or I'd try to go 5 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
10 if it was legs.
Yeah.
Stupid. So stupid.
It is, but it's not.
When I know my limits and I'm just ego lifting, yes, it's stupid. I'm saying it's stupid. But
Yeah, I don't know
for
what,
the
to what
health
degree
aspect
you were
of
doing it.
Oh, no, it was dumb.
Yeah.
I don't need to squat 425 pounds. I really don't.
Yeah.
So why am I putting my body through that? Why am I choosing to do that?
Yeah, that's
All because it
wild.
made me feel good about myself. Like strong and mighty. All right, Mighty Mouse. Like you're not gonna fucking last.
Yeah, there's no way I wouldn't attempt it.
So, but to get into fitness or to learn new things, whatever, I would absolutely. That's how I got into it. That's where I started.
But I mean, you loved it.
Oh, 100%. And I talk about wanting to do it. And now I'm frustrated that my garage isn't done because I started using my garage as a garage instead of a gym. Who does that?
So yeah, we had baseball. And then it was cold as shit out there. My gosh. I thought I was going to be aggravated because Ryder played the first game. I missed that one. I go to the second game. He doesn't play. So then I go to the third game and he's not playing again, just sitting out there in the freezing. They finally put him in. So he ended up playing a game in like a half, which is probably fair to what everybody else is also. Yeah. But I just kept missing getting to see it. And that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I'll go watch Ryder play and I don't expect anybody to change it for me. Like you're doing, like I get it, but it's aggravating.
Yeah.
I would never say anything about it, like throw a fit because I know it is how it is, but it does. Like, I'm like, damn it.
Yeah.
I feel like I never get to see him play. But apparently he did pretty decent the first one. He caught. He said he did a good job. I said, you throw anybody out? He said, no. And I said, why not? Was there not an opportunity? He's like, there wasn't. Like, okay, fine, whatever. Half-ass. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't say any of that. I did say some of it, but not all of that. I'm joking. What about you? What was your week like? Your 4 days?
Thursday. What happened after? Did I say last week that Jack's
we haven't
fractured
seen
his
each
hand?
other in 3 days. Yes, but I don't know if you said it on here.
Okay, so I think
no, that was when you were leaving.
That's right. So yeah, Jack's like after every fucking thing else, and then this, Jack's fractured his hand right here, playing football with his friends.
Yeah.
So it's like, can we just catch a break?
Did you read that?
No, what did it say?
It was Anne, and I think it said, "Are you a Nissan?"
What?
I don't know. Are you a Nissan? Is she telling me a joke? She totally would be doing that.
Porsche, but
Nissans are reliable.
Actually, a Genesis. It looks really fancy, but it's really not. It's just a Hyundai. That's all.
So what did you do? The hand braking. What did you do this weekend?
I don't remember. Oh, the kids had Friday night we went and saw Mercy, a movie.
Okay.
That was the first movie I've been to.
Old movie?
No, it just came out in theater.
Wasn't there an old one called Mercy?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't watch movies ever.
I know, and I still ask you about them all the time.
I don't know anything.
And I get aggravated when people do that to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll never ask again.
Charlie, like when he watches movies, that is his way of escaping. So he watches movies a lot, back to back to back. I can't do that. I'm not that type of person. Even sitting down for one movie, I'm like,
yeah. Can we fast
do
forward
we
through
have
this
to?
part?
Yeah. Can we like Cliff Notes it? But we watched Mercy or Have Mercy. No, I think it's just Mercy. It was actually a really good movie. It felt really cool to walk into a movie, sit there, and actually legitimately, truly enjoy it. I haven't seen a movie that I actually enjoyed, a new one, in a really long time. So that was good.
I just like going to the movies, though. Even if it sucks ass, I still had fun because it was at the movies.
Sure, but I would rather go to the dollar store and sit really close to the TV. They're really loud and not spend $50.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I think outings are worth it.
Yeah, but we did that. That was a really good movie. Saturday, the kids had a sleepover at our house, or at my house. And then Sunday, Charlie and I went to family dinner and then back to the movies. We saw Shelter with Jason Statham. Is that how you pronounce it? My favorite movies with him are Crank. like he's just a badass actor. All of the plots of every movie he's in is all the same, which sucks.
Yeah, he's the same character.
Yeah, but yeah, it was really good. So we saw that yesterday.
I like him too. I like actors that are themselves in everything.
My favorite is Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Of all time, that's my favorite actor.
Is he?
Yep. He's phenomenal.
I don't think I have a favorite actor.
Oh, I could watch every movie. My favorite movie with him is Man on Fire. This is not what we're talking about. Is movies. Did you have a creep or a weenie?
Well, you were telling me about your weekend.
Well, but it's going to take like 15 minutes to keep talking about Denzel because I will keep going.
Okay. So you did movies and family.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Creep or a weenie? I don't think so. Yeah, I told that there's been nothing happened since, the one from last week.
They don't want to be called out.
We're gonna have to change it from weenie. We went to creep. Now we need something else. Just start shaming people in different ways.
No, bully. Bully.
I'm helping them become who they truly are meant to be. That's not a creep. Makes sense.
No, girl math. Okay, so the topic is potential versus reality.
And yeah, and you're in the other person, and the
Yes.
person that you're dating. And a lot of this is mainly for people that have been through trauma and why we look for the potential, why we don't want to see the reality, and just kind of dive into how to, get out of it, things that you can do to start seeing things for reality instead of using hope as that crutch that we all do because it helps you to not have to deal with things.
Recognizing what's actually considered abuse or when these are
Red
signs that
flags.
you need to leave instead of talking yourself into staying by thinking that you should just, there's always something that you haven't tried yet. Maybe this is it.
Yeah, just be patient.
Yeah.
It'll all work out.
Yeah. But what are the red flags? And then ways of healing, some accountability, so on and so forth. So
All right.
this will be interesting.
Okay, so why do so many people fall in love with potential instead of who they are right now?
So are you reading from there first and then we say our own opinion, or we just say our own opinion?
Whichever.
Okay. Let's do our opinions and then read.
Okay.
So do you want to go first or do you want me to?
It doesn't matter.
I think, so whenever you're in dating, the first 90 days, you are projecting, like you're mirroring what you want. And so that's what you're choosing to see at that time. And so I think at that point, we create this idea in our head of what we think the relationship is going to be like and how great it's going to be. And we're in the heat of courting each other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're pulling out all the stops, you're doing all the good things. And so you're focused on winning this thing and being able to claim it as yours, but not actually looking at the longevity, which I guess that's a different topic. But in that, choosing to see the potential is holding on to that so much and continuing to believe that y'all can become what it is that y'all think, instead of actually paying attention to the reality and looking at things with more logic than emotion, acknowledging the emotion, acknowledging the connection and chemistry, but also taking into consideration the reality of the situation, like the actual actions that have happened within it, that if you remove emotion, a lot of logic probably points to the fact that it's not a good idea.
Yeah. For me, it's like the beginning of any relationship, we all have this idea, right? The whole time that you're single, you create this idea of what you want. You write it down. I think about it all the time, right? And so you then meet someone that you really like. And then you almost start picking things from theirs and putting it into your boxes. And even if it doesn't fit perfectly, because you want it so badly, you like mash their ass in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't fit. But they do all these other things. And so, you're looking for all the good. And you shouldn't be negative. You shouldn't just look for the evil in people. But you know, you really should look for the patterns for sure.
Whatever you're looking for, you're going to find positive and negative.
Absolutely.
So, and I know that some people would argue to say, well, that's just you being negative. No, I think that's the realism.
Well,
Like,
I think people get lonely.
yes. What
And
are
you
the
rush
intentions?
things, or your friends are
Yes.
doing it, or neural pathways. It's what you're used to.
Yep. That's really,
And so you just try to as quickly as you can.
Yep. This one will work.
Yeah.
Here's my chance.
And then you're
This
back.
must
Like,
be it.
I'll work. I'm in this.
It's like it's like so many people, I know that for me it was, okay, I'm ready to date again. And in that I feel like you can navigate it in two separate ways. One way is, all right, God, I'm ready and God knows I'm ready. So this next one, that's going to be it. I feel it. Instead of, okay, I'm open to it. God's going to give me or whatever. I now have the opportunity to see what's out there. Go see what's out there.
Yeah.
Don't hold on to the first thing just because that's what walked by. Don't have shiny ball syndrome either, though.
Ball?
Shiny ball syndrome?
Mm-hmm. You and your balls.
You bitch.
All right. So this is what it said on the internet.
On the interweb.
The interweb. Okay. Potential feels safer. Potential lets us postpone disappointment. It allows us to stay connected to hope instead of confronting incompatibility, loss, or loneliness. It gives us a sense of purpose. If I just love better, wait longer, support more. Some of these, when I read them, I almost get the chills.
I get nauseous.
Yeah.
Especially
It's very eye-opening.
That last part that you just read. If I just love more, if I just
Yes.
wait longer. Ugh. The amount of trauma that I allowed to be created.
I mean,
it blows
both
my
people
mind.
have
It's
to
so
hold up their end of the
embarrassing.
deal.
Yes.
And why do we feel like it's okay to let somebody repeatedly not care how we feel? That's not okay either. It's not betrayal to walk away.
Well, and I think too, there also comes a sense you don't want to believe that they're actually that awful. You don't want to believe that they actually are that just rotten to their core. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That they're really that bad of a person.
Well, and sometimes too, it's like what other people have said. You're like, oh, you've defended them and defended them, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's happening psychologically when we see what we want to see?
It's that excitement. It's the, I mean, do we talk about dopamine when it's psychological?
That's what I was
you know
going to
what I
say.
mean?
It's
like
dopamine hit.
Yes.
It's relaxing.
Mm-hmm. A sense of belonging.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be a community. And so when you decide to have a community with one other person, and then that chemistry starts flowing, it's like, oh, that's my person.
Yeah. I mean, we are pack animals. We're not meant to be alone.
Yeah.
I don't think that we are actually meant to be alone.
I would agree.
But I think that we're figuring it out for survival.
But that's also the thing is there's too many of us living in survival mode.
Yeah. I know that I'm still there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. The brain prioritizes bonding over accuracy. Our brain will minimize data that threatens connection and amplify anything that confirms hope. It's not stupidity, it's survival wiring.
Ugh.
Makes sense.
It does. It does.
I mean, so much is survival. Anyways, your instincts, like what your body naturally does. You really have to be smarter than your body.
Well, and biology
understand your body.
Biology and technology are not on the same page either. They're not we are so far technologically advanced. Unfortunately, it's starting at an even younger rate because our children have it now. You know what I mean? So it's like we set this expectation that we're supposed to be this thing. So it's just added pressure, and that just infiltrates in such a negative way relationships, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How much is hope and how much is denial? No.
Mom. need to check mine to make sure it's off. Oh, it was.
Hey, is everything okay?
Oh, shit.
No, because my phone's on Do Not Disturb. Oh, you're on my emergency bypass. No, I'm filming. No, you're good. Okay. Okay, bye. Sorry.
It's fine. Okay. So say it again.
I don't remember. Oh, how much is hope and how much is denial?
I think it starts out as hope.
Yeah.
This one I felt like, I mean, really, there's
Well, I think it's denial then hope. Because you see it and you're like, no.
hope, denial, hope. You're always hope, denial, hope. Why did I go Asian? Hope, denial, hope. So stupid. Yeah. Okay. So we both agree.
Hope denial.
Hope Nile.
Hope denial.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes.
Hope becomes denial when it ignores evidence. That is so true. How many times?
But they show you who they are.
Yeah.
They tell you who they are every single day, and you choose not to see it for what it is. And I say that in all aspects, not just relationships. Your boss shows you who he is or who she is every single day. Your friends show you who they are every single day. And that, like, whether it's maybe it's because I'm protective. I don't know. But for me, it's very much I understand that these people treat you well, but look at who they are as a person. I wish more people would look at who you are as a person, because those people can treat I don't know.
We put up blinders.
Yes.
We don't want to see it.
And
because then you have to
yes.
deal with it.
And then it's also too not being able to hold them accountable because they're not
going to take accountability.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. It's hard. But you don't want to believe, like, no, surely.
You don't want to fight.
Yeah, surely not.
You don't want to rock the boat because the boat's rocking all the fucking time anyway.
Yep.
So denial is hope that survives despite repeated proof to the contrary. They, like you just said, they show you over and over and over and over. So, yeah, no, I definitely was much more in denial about every single one. And the sad thing is like, even as it happens, you know it.
Yeah.
You know you're in denial. It's like you're like, okay, go away.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with you. Because then I have to deal with all of it. And I can't deal with all of it right now. But it just gets worse.
Survival mode.
And it just gets harder.
Survival mode.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. How does loneliness or fear of abandonment?
Wait, you didn't do 4.
Oh,
Go back. Backtrack.
if it's more common and highly empathetic / nurturing or trauma bonded. Oh,
Is it? Yeah. Is it more common in highly empathetic nurturing?
Trauma bond.
Do you think that it's
Wait,
more
what is
common and empathetic?
The potential?
Like seeing potential versus reality.
100%.
100%
Yes. Trauma bond.
Well, yeah.
Or toxic.
Well, and then just like the empaths. It's always the empaths. It's the people that make excuses and go, okay, but this is why. It's because their childhood was this, or their dad treats them like shit.
Yep.
Or like you make all these excuses for them.
And unfortunately, a narcissist loves an empath.
Oh, yeah.
Loves.
We know,
We
but
attract
we like
them.
let you manipulate us.
Yep.
It's
'Cause we
definitely
don't
known.
believe that you'd really be that bad of a person.
Right. You really
Especially
do.
knowing the things that I've been through. That's the one now that I'm like, bitch, you know what I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still going to do the same shit or worse? Go away.
Yeah.
Like, you are not a good person.
Mm-hmm.
To your core, you are a selfish prick. Ugh. Hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Okay. So read it again. Is it common? Is it more common in highly empathetic, nurturing, or trauma bonded to see the potential versus reality? Yes. They see why they are the way they are. Trauma bonded people learn early to bond through fixing, waiting, and enduring. Empath without boundaries turns it into self-abandonment. That's just a little saying though. An empath without boundaries turns into self-abandonment. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do. You forget who you are. You abandon yourself slowly is the problem. It doesn't happen overnight. And then you don't even realize you did until you get away. And then you go, holy shit.
I didn't even realize for me how bad it was until someone said, why don't you go do something for you? Go have you time. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. And then I'm like,
I don't know what to do.
what would I do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then you make the excuse of, well, I guess when I figure out what I'm going to do, then I'll do it. And that's when I'll do my alone time and my something for me. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I wish more people would recognize that and see that as like, this is a giant sign that you have completely left yourself to someone else.
Yeah, when you don't know
You're not in the
what you
driver's seat.
like either.
You're not in the driver's seat of your own life,
No.
of your heart.
And you should at least be in the passenger seat talking about it. You know, not in the back with a bag over your head.
Right? Yes. With fucking duct
with
tape.
music blasting so they can't hear you. Just fucking hijacked.
Yep.
How does loneliness for fear or abandonment influence the way we interpret a partner's behavior?
I mean, I think that could be
Making excuses.
100%. I think that also goes into the like choosing to see the potential and the denial and you know what I mean? Because, and also at that point, when you stay in the feeling of loneliness instead of finding contentment in being alone, I think that we grasp at anything that feels like connection.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
You lower
so,
your standards.
100%.
You lower your standards.
And then you just get yourself in a mess when you do that. So highly don't recommend.
Okay. So loneliness lowers standards. Fear of abandonment reframes red flags as misunderstandings. Oh, does it?
Yep.
Ugh. If I'm patient enough, I won't be left. Man.
Isn't it so crazy that us empaths convince ourselves that that the pain and the trauma that we're experiencing or that's being inflicted on us by the abuser through abuse, like we're not paying attention to the fact that we're being hurt. We're paying attention and we're hurting for them while they're hurting us for why ever they feel they need to do that.
Yeah.
And like we, for some godforsaken reason, have the audacity to believe that we could save this person.
Yeah. Save them, help them.
Yeah.
Just be there for them. Prove to them that somebody loves them. Somebody sticks around.
And that
somebody has your back.
And the first famous couple that I think of that everyone talks about is Jelly Roll and Bunny. And everyone talks so highly about their relationship and power couple and all that kind of stuff. And I think that so many people, women, hold on to that and men misuse it, obviously. But I think that what we need to realize, especially as women, is that like he wanted to change.
Yeah.
She supported someone who was willing to put the work in.
They also met, like that timing means a lot too.
Yeah.
Like you're there. He's there at that time.
Yes.
She's there at that time. You know, that book the other day, it said some people are meant to be in your life for a lifetime. And then some people are just meant to be beautiful chapters.
Yep.
Like every story of your life isn't meant to go the full length.
I like the way that that's worded so much more than how I've always said it. Because I always say stepping stones. And that sounds very like I'm using you.
It was
You know
that
what
book.
I mean?
That's what I'm telling you. Like you're going to listen
I
to
like
this
that.
after.
That's
I
cool.
was like crying listening to it.
And that's so true.
I mean, I cry all the time.
We talked to
I do. It used to be tough. Now somebody says something to me, I'm like,
ever since I got with Charlie, I noticed how much more emotional I'm allowing myself to get. Like I notice tears coming up in situations that I wouldn't cry at before. And when I notice them, it's not a hold on, do I need to look at what's happening? Do I need to look at the relationship? Like I feel safe in having these emotions and I find that they're coming out more. Like it's so weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. So maybe there's a healing shut up. There's a healing aspect to what's happening between Charlie and I appreciate
Maybe
it.
I'm bragging.
Shut up.
Not you, me.
Stupid.
Okay. Which one are we on? How does growing up around emotionally unavailable people train us to fill in the gaps?
Generational curses. Generational issues.
Mental illness?
Yeah, not only that, but also like choosing the saying always that I always heard growing up was every woman marries their dad, marries a version of their dad. And for me, I'm sure that that's different in certain, I can't
circumstances.
Yes. And for me, it was emotional unavailability. It was it was never enough. I was never enough. I have to focus on that wound before I can get into something else. Because if it started at my parent, that's a big deal. You know what I mean?
Deep one.
That's supposed to craft me as a woman so that I can have enough self-value and self-respect to be with someone who is going to treat me right and not, you know what I mean? And I didn't get that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. My dad's. I didn't marry, or for some reason, I wish I had gotten that gene because my dad's a great man. I find all the D-bags, so.
And I'm not saying that my dad's a bad man. I want to make that very clear.
He wasn't there for you in ways that you needed it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure, honestly, our kids are going to be able to say the same shit about us. It's horrible. I'm going to not take it well.
Yeah.
No, I will, because you at least owe them that. Damn it.
I know.
Okay. So.
It's so scary as they get older.
It is scary. Okay, so you growing up emotionally unavailable, my mom and dad, they were always there emotionally. I could have talked to them about anything, and I did. Like the first time, my mom always said, the first time you have sex, you come to me. Like made me feel like I actually could. And I did. She was the first person that I told because I knew that like this was going to happen. And at the time, everybody put everybody on birth control. And I'm thankful that she did because I probably would have wound up pregnant. So she was smart. I mean, these days, I have different feelings. We've learned a lot about birth control. So like I personally would not, if I had a daughter, I don't know. I would really try to, I don't know. It's a tough one. If you do put them on it, get them off. Don't leave them on it. I was on it for a really long time and my hormones are jacked now. I had a hard time. While getting pregnant with Ryder, I was off birth control for a long time before I got pregnant with him.
Well, I just think too, it's getting to know your body as a woman.
Well, they have books out there too to help with that and tracking, and they've got all these devices now. Like,
I mean, think about it. Birth control made us lazy. Once there was a pill that we could take every day, no one actually paid attention to ovulation, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, true.
If we would pay attention to that, we would know when we can. We would know when it's safer. Not that.
I mean, sometimes shit just happens too, right?
There's always a chance that you could get pregnant even if you're not ovulating. But I'm just saying, like, the chances of it happening are a little less. Wear condoms.
Okay. We should probably.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So you learn love meant imagining who someone could be, not responding to who they are. You become emotionally agile, anticipating moves, needs, changes. That skill becomes a trap later in life to you. But there is something, because I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good at gauging emotions off of people. You do develop a skill in like the empathetic sense, because I mean, you and I both, like, you can walk into a room and feel it off of me. I can feel it off of you. Like, it is very, very intense at times too.
Yeah.
So it's you develop a skill with it a little bit. I think whenever you do learn people's emotions and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Especially
on the
whenever,
positive side.
yeah. Yeah.
We're witches.
I hope not.
Bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but
Okay.
I think too, you and I have always been very, very committed to relationships.
Yeah.
When we're in it, we are in it.
Mm-hmm.
And we will know our person because we are so dedicated to our person.
Try to.
Yeah.
Tried my damnedest. I still
No,
don't
you
think I know
did.
him.
You did. You did.
Okay.
You just didn't want to denial.
Amen, sister. Why can chaos or inconsistency feel like chemistry?
Dopamine, the up and down.
Fucking exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's exciting.
That
He loves
unpredictable.
me.
Yep.
He came after me as I ran out the door. It is. It's that excitement of like, oh, they came after me. Yes, it's stupid, but
Which
it's
is
true.
why it just keeps going in the relationship. My therapist, whenever I was with Robbie, told me that I had Stockholm syndrome.
I say that on here
Yes.
all the time, that I feel like that protecting the ones that treat you like
Yes.
shit is like a dose of it.
Yes.
I believe it.
I mean, and I didn't realize like how strong it was until then. And I'm like, oh my God. It's insane. If people, like, I wish people would educate themselves
Yeah.
so that they could see like, oh, this is happening. This is actually happening right now.
People are so stubborn in their beliefs right now.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't. You could always change. My mind could change at any point in time. I'm never going to say, oh, it's going to be. Yeah. You never know. You never know. I might get some new information and change my mind.
Yep.
I'm always processing stuff. And I want to, because I want to be smart.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a dumbass in this world. Like, things are getting complicated. AI is coming out. We've got all kinds of shit. If you don't stay up, bye-bye.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. Yeah.
You're in the field, though, so you have an advantage. And I have you, so do I.
Not really. I mean, they're doing everything. I was actually thinking about that last night. Like, AI could literally take everything. The only thing keeping my industry in is Google and Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff not allowing AI images, AI created images. That's literally the only thing that's keeping me. And it sucks. But that's the reality. And then I was thinking about too, customer service. This is a totally different topic. Go ahead.
Doing it again?
Yep.
Detour.
Well, it's about AI and the humanism and like people. It was while I was talking to AT&T. Like, customer service. Okay, great. But before then, let me try to help you with blank. I was like, okay, you can't. Customer service. Like, give me the fucking human.
Yeah, I know, it's awful. Okay, so why can chaos and inconsistency feel like chemistry? Unpredictability feels familiar. Nervous system mistakes intensity for connection. Calm feels boring to you. Your body doesn't like the calm.
Yep.
Is believing in potential a trauma response?
I think that, so I do want to say before we finish this, like this section of it, there's so many people learning about manipulation, gaslighting, narcissism, attachment styles. There are more people that are becoming more aware. However, I do feel like all of us have toxic traits, or we have levels of toxicity, levels of narcissism, levels of manipulation, we all have it in us because we're human. That's just how it is. I know what makes someone a narcissist is someone who lives in that, but it's mindlessly. Like, it is without trying, without anything. That is the route that they've chosen. And there's 1% of population that is actually considered a narcissist. It's not just a way of personality. So I do want to say that, because I think that there are so many people now that use the word trauma, way overuse it. Use the word narcissist, way overuse it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that certain levels of believing in the potential is a trauma response. Yes, not all levels.
Right. I feel the same way. Same way. I don't even know that this one goes with it. It doesn't seem to, does it? Is believing in potential a trauma response? It's a way to stay connected without confronting pain.
No, I don't think so.
I don't either. Okay, well, we lost that one. We'll probably find it in here and it won't make sense again. But yes, believing in potential, you just want hope.
Mm-hmm.
You're just down. You're looking for anything.
Yep.
So yeah, you're looking for a hit of dopamine wherever you can find it, especially right in the beginning. Red flags. What are common red flags that you are looking for the potential and not the reality?
This is a lot.
Do you want me to just read them and then talk
Yeah,
about them?
yeah.
Okay. So common red flags: inconsistency, avoidance, lack of following through, defensive, unwillingness to prepare a conflict, vague future talk, or way too much future talk. Like, pump the brakes.
Yeah.
If somebody a couple months in is talking about, you know, getting married, things like that, like, what's the rush? Give it a little while.
Yep.
That's not even enough time to see the real them.
It takes.
I'm not saying sometimes it works out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do meet the real them
very
later.
Rarely.
Very rarely.
Very rarely.
Assume the worst on that one and just take your time, because if they are the one, they won't mind. They won't mind. Figure it out.
Yep.
Okay, so if you find yourself waiting for change, that's a red flag. If you're sitting around waiting on them to do something or waiting on them to...
Playing these if-then statements in your head. If he gets a new job, then we'll make more money and all of this will go away.
If nothing, this is a question that you should ask yourself. If nothing changed about this person, nothing, they stay exactly like they are, would you still pick them?
Mm-hmm. Another thing that I had to ask myself is when you, because at the time I was a stay-at-home mom. And so I was saying one thing I asked myself was, if I had to take this person on a business meeting and it was an event and whatever, would I feel proud?
There's that one question that's on Reels all the time, and it's like, if somebody told you you were just like your person, would you be offended?
Yeah.
I would have been offended.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, or would you be okay with your kids growing up and acting just like them?
Would you be? Yes.
And that
your
was
son
another
acting
fucking
like
hard
him,
no.
Your daughter marrying him, and vice versa.
Like, you really have to think about that, because both of those, and I knew it then because that came up once while we were together, and I was like, he very much could have felt the same way about me.
Yeah. We
weren't computing anymore. Like, the growth had already gone apart.
Yeah.
Like, you're hanging on to a stinking fucking ship.
Two different people.
We did. Okay, so there's reality check questions to ask yourself. How do I feel most of the time when I'm with them? Do my needs get met without me begging or teaching? Sometimes you got to teach in the bedroom, and that doesn't mean you should give up on them, but that's just getting to know each other on things. Like, there's certain things that, like, okay, teaching, I don't know if I agree with that one all the way. We teach each other shit.
Yeah, but I think that what this is referring to is like a constant teaching them how to navigate you
emotionally. Yeah. But I still think you still have to do that.
Yeah, but not for...
It's just communicating.
There's a difference in communicating and teaching. You should teach it and then practice it, not stay teaching it.
Okay, so we're talking just on the repetitive side.
Yes.
Okay. Do I feel chosen or tolerated? I felt tolerated. I was tolerated. I didn't feel it. That is what it was.
I was a comfort blanket.
I was tolerated.
I wasn't a choice.
Like, didn't even like me.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. Okay. Red flag. So then reflection and accountability. Tools for self-reflection.
For me, I ask myself what you just said. Like, would I be okay with Eden being treated this way? Mm-hmm. Would I be okay if I learned that Jax was treating someone like this? Or self-reflection and accountability for myself. Would I do this in front of my kids? Or would I be proud to tell my kids at a later time that I did this?
Right.
If I make this decision, how is it going to affect in the reality of things?
Are you saying this is what your reflection and accountability?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's have honest self-talk. You have to be honest with yourself.
Dude, I ask myself damn near every time I get upset about something, is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I feel like, okay, something was weird, it felt off, right? And you initially think, okay, something's wrong with her.
Mm-hmm.
I always go, is it me? Am I being defensive? Am I making this something that it's not? I think it's kind of saving me from spiraling a lot more here lately to just go, okay. And I do, I go back and read my messages like 20 times to make sure that I didn't. Now when I do it less. And I'm like, okay, stop. Believe yourself. You just read it. I feel like I'm getting better about it. But I mean, you should see yourself for the real version. Mm-hmm. You're not going to get anywhere until you're honest with you about you. You can't grow. So,
and guess what?
Admit it.
You're not always right, and you're not always perfect, and you don't always make the right choice. And that's okay.
I mean,
it's okay to not be perfect. There we go. There she is. There she is. We all know.
Yeah. All right. So, tools to see more clearly. If you want to get to know yourself, right? Hold yourself accountable. That's how you figure out who you are. Write down. Nope, that doesn't go there. Hold on. Where did that one go? Write down behaviors, track patterns. That's healing and moving forward.
Okay.
Gotta be. Okay. Choose clarity over chemistry.
Yes.
Chemistry excites the nervous system. Clarity actually calms it. Healthy love.
You can have both.
Yeah.
It is out there.
Healthy love feels grounded, not consuming. Like it should be just, I don't know. I don't know that I've ever had the healthy kind, so it sounds nice.
One of the things that I was scared of in getting in a relationship was how, I was thinking safety meant I was going to be bored. You know what I mean? And then that scared me because I know me and I need something. I don't want it to be toxicity, but I need some excitement. I need some, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I was really scared that I was going to be bored. And it's a really cool feeling to have some sort of conflict and then it play out like you wish it would have in the past with other people. And you're like, okay, this does exist. Mm-hmm. Like, this is really cool. Wait, you're not leaving me now? You're not kicking, what?
Right. We just had a disagreement and that was it.
Like, we're over it?
Yeah.
Like, it's done?
That's nice. Oh, agree to disagree? We can do that as adults?
Yeah. And you're still going to respect me?
What? Yeah. You're not going to call me a dumb bitch?
Or be petty?
A whore? Tell me I'm a fucking idiot?
He told me that he thought I was autistic. Do you remember that?
Yeah. God.
I screenshot that shit, sent it to you and my therapist. And I was like, Deanne, hold on now. Am I? She was like,
I know you asked me too. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
She was like, so I can't tell if you're joking or not.
Just a dickhead.
No, I'm dead serious because
just hateful.
And she was like, why are you finding things? Keep looking and you'll find it. You're finding all the reasons why you are, but I'm telling you medically you are not. So it's great that you're coming up with this, but you cannot self-diagnose.
Yeah. Well, you didn't. He did.
Yeah.
You got the diagnosis. Okay, so what's something else we can do for reflection and accountability? Journaling. Journaling is really good. It externalizes reality. When your emotions fade, your words stay. Rereading shows patterns. your heart tries to forget.
Mm-hmm. I love reading back on my stuff and finding the solution in it, like going back through it. You know what I mean? Some of them there is no solution because I haven't gotten there yet, but it's really cool to get it out, and you feel so much better, so much lighter. When you're able to write it out, I feel like it also helps me see things from a third party view.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because when you read it back, it's like you're reading somebody else's story.
Mm-hmm.
It's like listening to it.
One thing I learned too, try to write in the third person if you can. I learned that in marriage counseling. It was whenever you have conflict and you're too scared to talk to your partner, it's go to your partner and talk to them in like the third person. Yeah, so it's like, hey, so I've got this friend and her husband, blah, and then come from it from a different way.
Why is that?
Because it allows the other person to see it it forces them in a 30,000 foot
That's
view.
pretty interesting. I like that.
Yeah, a lot.
That's pretty cool.
Because you're able to see it. It's not you that's being attacked. It's these people.
Well, and then you're probably more likely to say things also because you think in the back of your mind, like, if somebody ever found this, it's not me.
Correct.
So you could also like really let it rip on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's super interesting. I like that. Okay, so what keeps us attached? This was something that I just thought was interesting, and it's the feeling, the reason we don't ever walk away, something that you need to know, acknowledge this, right, is the need to be chosen, to matter, to fix, and to feel worthy. So look at, that is holding yourself accountable. What is it that I'm actually feeling? Why do I need this? And what is it about it? Because it's always something deeper.
Well, I was going to say it almost always goes back to some sort of childhood trauma. So many people don't understand how much childhood trauma we actually need to move through. We have got to heal from in order to break some of these ongoing things that, if honestly, we probably got passed down. If we would focus on that, focus on the healing. When you feel something, where do you feel it in your body? Okay, that's making it a body experience. Okay, cool. What
is my body feeling? Remove yourself from it.
But also too, okay, what is something else another situation I've had in the past that makes me feel that way? And the more that you keep going backwards, it's part of therapy, the PTSD therapy that I went through. But as you continue to go backwards on the first time that you felt it, or try to get back to the first time, you're able to remember that moment and start at that moment. Because in that, what you were feeling then, you're seeing from a child's perspective. Heal the child. Understand that you're going to become the teenager, the young adult, and the adult. You're going to have that rebellious period, but just like give yourself what you needed in that moment as a child, so that you can start to heal and move through this.
I like it.
Next. Sorry.
Okay, so healing and moving forward. These are things that we should all be doing. Really, everybody. This is stuff that you could practice all the time. It's super interesting. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to start rebuilding your trust and your perception. That's hard to do. I have said so many times to my girlfriends, like, no, I don't trust me. Like, somebody else needs to like read this. Somebody else needs to look. Is this person even cute?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Like, please, I need to get some eyes over here because you don't trust any of your decisions. So you have to start doing that. And that's hard to do. Yeah. Okay. Start honoring small signals again. Don't shame yourself. Notice what you did see, but overrode. Like you saw it. That's what we do on this show.
Yep.
Is talk about the things that we knew we saw, the things that we accepted, made excuses for.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Randy, go away. Okay, so what does a healthy partner actually look like? What does that look like to you?
I think what I was describing earlier, that fun, true safety.
Yeah.
That home in a person, that like.
I feel like, I don't know. You look for that, like that soul kiss.
Yeah.
Like that deeper. It's not just like we like each other. It's like it's a puzzle piece.
Yep.
And it just fits.
Yep.
like the way that you talk to each other and the way that you care about what the other one says, and like you care if you hurt them or that they hurt you, and then they try to actually fix it and they want to fix it because they care about you, and they're not happy unless you're happy, and back and forth.
Within reason. Yeah. I say that only because there is a level of codependency, but in a healthy way. Uh-oh.
Really? I wonder why.
We're almost done.
Okay. A healthy partner, their words and actions match, emotionally present, clear about intentions.
The same thing that is felt between you two in private is the same thing that is respected externally around a bunch of people.
Learn attraction to consistency, not intensity. Let your nervous system recalibrate. At first, consistency feels unfamiliar. Over time, it feels safe. Attraction grows from safety.
Yes, 100%.
That's what you've been talking about over and over.
And affection is not, or attention is not intention.
Right.
And intention is not attention.
Stop negotiating with potential. Choose partners who arrive whole, not hypothetical. Don't fill in the gaps. If there's a gap there, then you can go the other way too. You don't have to build a fucking bridge.
You're allowed to.
You can turn around and go back and find an easier way down the river.
Bye.
Little analogy.
What was this? When did we become Popeye? I don't know. Okay.
All right. Reframe letting go as self-respect. I like that. You didn't give up. You finally chose yourself. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Boundaries expose reality. Saying no. Asking directly. Not feeling silence. Letting people respond without rescuing them from discomfort.
One of the things that I did during my healing when I was being very intentional about my healing was when I did feel something, like in situations that you and I have had, like, hey, so I feel very anxious. I feel like when you did this, it made me feel this way. I'm really trying to get my mind right and like work on myself.
Yeah.
Can you help me? Can you just provide some clarity?
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with that.
No. And if somebody has a problem with that, I mean, you have to learn, because, you know, in those situations, like my heart does beat faster, even though like you've got things going on the inside and you're like, gotta stone cold this because you can't let your emotions get away from it. It's hard. It's hard as an adult.
Yep.
So anyways, say no, right? Like set boundaries. You have to in order to heal. You can't heal if you don't have boundaries. You have to know your safe space and you have to respect your own.
Well, and two, whenever you are being very intentional about healing, you're going to notice that you get exhausted for no reason. Like you don't want to go out and you don't want to get out of bed and you're tired and doesn't matter the amount of caffeine. Understand that your whole central nervous system is like finally calming. It's going to take some time to find your new regulated normal.
Slow down dating. Time reveals truth. People perform for weeks, even months sometimes.
Yeah.
So
yes,
don't jump the gun. Get to know them. So that, especially if you've been through this shit before, they should understand. And if they don't, fuck them. They're not for you. Finally, grieving who we hoped they'd become. This is part of healing and moving forward. Grieving who we hoped they become, and how by acknowledging the loss is real. You're not grieving the person. You're grieving the person that you imagined your future. Wait, did I say that right? The future you imagined. And it's okay to see them as because I feel like you are who you are, and they do play a role in that. Rather it be negative, positive, your personal growth is always going to be positive. So it's okay to acknowledge, like, I am the person I am, and they did play a role in that. You know? Like, it's so fuck them, but I almost sounded all healed and shit. All right. Do you want to do it?
Tip of the week. If you have to imagine who someone could become in order to stay.
They're already telling you who they are.
Yes. Yeah.
If you have to imagine.
If you have to imagine who someone could become in order to stay, they're already telling you who they are.
Right. So if you're creating a fantasy about where your life's going to be and you're not perfectly happy with where it is, at least with who they are, you can grow together financially and babies and families and all that. But you're going to be married to that guy or that girl. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
You better like them from the get-go.
This was a good one.
It was a good one. Look at us.
Look at us. Okay. Like, subscribe, share, all the things. We're on the talk. In case you missed it last week.
The talk?
The TikTok.
Oh, yeah. We're on TikTok.
I don't know how to work it.
I'm figuring it out.
Me too. I think I have a friend. I think.
And Unfiltered.
So I opened my phone and it said friends and it had 4+ or whatever. And I was like, huh.
Mine have,
they were all you.
Oh.
Saw your workouts. I was like, that's my girl.
You can watch them all.
Yeah.
Just a series for you since you're bored.
All right. Have a good week. Nice to see me. Oh.